which is it's something as well that I only learned about a couple of years ago, like the term at least delayed gratification,
Yeah,
and something I wish I'd learned before
yeah,
because it is powerful, and
very.
it's almost like unlocking a little secret, It's
Yeah,
like, wait a minute, if I put 5 minutes a day effort into something
uh-huh.
and compound that
Yes.
effort over a month or 2 months, then I
Yeah,
get this huge reward
yeah,
at the end of it. And the way that for me that's manifested so clearly is with the poetry.
yeah,
I only write 5 or 10 minutes per day
yeah,
because I can't bring myself to do more than that.
yeah,
But 5 or 10 minutes compounded is a poem a month,
yeah,
pretty much. And then I perform that poem, and then I get that reward of people enjoying it or being invited to go perform somewhere
yeah,
because of that reward.
yeah,
And it's like that direct feedback.
yeah,
And then I wouldn't say I'm hooked on that, but then that gives you another path for finding real, because it's not even like it's necessarily pleasure, it's more satisfaction. And satisfaction, I think, trumps pleasure
yeah.
by a long way, in my case, feeling that innate sense of satisfaction from hard work.
And it's healthy, it's constructive, it's permanent.
Mm,
That is to say that you can. We haven't talked much about my creativity. I'm conscious of the time, and maybe we could do another episode in the future where we
hmm
talk about the actual process of making
Yeah.
paintings. Um, but it gives you something permanent, something that, yes, you said it, you can share it with other people. Um, Something that, yes, invites other opportunities for events or other spaces. But yeah, it's permanent. It outlives your poetry will outlive you.
Yeah.
Your poetry will last forever as a contribution that you've made to culture, society, civilization, your community, whatever. Um, it it's a part of yourself that exists in the moment that continues to exist forever.
Yeah. And I've always been, I loved reading biographies, autobiographies when I was a kid. My mum used to give me them. She used to give me a lot of what do you call them, testimonies
Yeah.
of, because she was like a born again Christian. She used to give me these testimonies of how people had changed from these rough lives and then turned to God.
Uh-huh.
And whether or not turning to God is a good or a bad thing, I'm not going to get into that now. But I've always loved that the change. I've loved the progression, and I've loved reading about people that have had amazing lives. And I remember when I was younger, just thinking, I want to live an amazing life
Uh-huh.
so that I can write an awesome biography.
Right.
And like, it's like that would be the ultimate reward, living your life in such a way. Then when you're 60, writing a book that then outlives you
Yeah.
and helps people, amuses people, entertains
Yeah.
people. And it's like that's like the ultimate long reward, I think. And so far, I don't think I've lived any sort of spectacular life, but I'm still 28.
Yeah.
So I've got another 60 years, 70. Hopefully, I want to live till 100.
Tell a cool story, inspire people, be a positive influence, leave a positive mark on the planet.
Yeah, it's that kind of posthumous fame that it's like that's
No, it's just
appealing.
it's just knowing that you're doing a good thing.
Yeah.
It's just knowing there's a lot of bad energy in the world, and we have to be conscious of that and choose to work, not fight
Mm.
against it, but choose to work against it. Choose to constructively solve the problems that we face, and part of part of that is being healthy, physically and mentally healthy, and making the world a more interesting, beautiful place. I believe in sports and arts have really saved me. I believe in redemption. You
Yeah.
mentioned about like born again Christians with the theme of redemption.
Yeah.
Totally believe in redemption, and yeah, it's sports and arts that offered me a large sense of redemption.
Gives you a um
It's
new avenue
purpose,
of life
yeah,
and a new
purpose,
purpose.
direction, yeah,
Yeah.